Get ready to receive the knowledge. We know before you ask because we are the real psychics of YouTube. Who are the real psychics of YouTube? What's the matter? Don't know because you're not psychic? That's okay. The real psychics of YouTube are psychic enough for all of you. This is where we answer questions before you even know what they are, and the answers will blow your mind. Get ready for another episode of The Real Psychics of YouTube. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to The Real Psychics of YouTube. So, this is a little bit different opening than we usually have, but it's a little bit different evening. So you may be wondering why I look like this. I don't know. I had what I thought was a dream last night. I dreamed that I was taken up into a spaceship and that there were all these galactic beings around me. And when I woke up, I looked like this. So I'm not quite sure what happened. I hope I can still do readings after that. Gosh, I didn't even think of that until just now. Wait. Oh, yeah, I can. All right. So, Geraldine, welcome, and thank you for joining me.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me. I knew you were going to have that dream, but I was also told not to tell you about it because you needed to get your sleep and they needed to get their work done. So, but and it's all good. So
Great.
it's all good. You'll have to forgive me. I had my nails done today.
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful.
I got distracted, and the young lady, was only able to do one hand of them, and then,
Look.
She said something about it being the special totem animal or something like that. So we will do our best just for everybody.
Excellent.
I just have to say, Geraldine, that was amazing. That was amazing. Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, get used to it. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Val, how are you, my dear?
Oh, darling, I am absolutely fabulous. And I just want to say to Geraldine that that is a fabulous totem and nail. I have to get your salon and the wonderful person who crafted that experience. That is just fabulous.
It was a complete experience. I will have my messenger contact your messenger, and we'll
Thank you so
make
much.
sure. I'll see if I can get you an appointment.
Thank you, darling. And by the way, I was told not to tell you this beforehand, Colleen, but I was aware you were going to be having that experience galactically.
Of course you were.
They told me that you have been upgraded to new, more, and we'll just say never to be the same again kind of technology that is within you now and activated. So I expect amazing things from you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. To all the viewers, do you realize I just got readings from 2 of the real psychics of YouTube? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, both of you. Marina, you look lovely this evening. I love your little hair, whatever it is, hat, whatever. It's so cute.
It's a fascinator.
Yeah.
Because I'm just so fascinating.
Uh-huh.
To find people.
Mm-hmm.
And like Geraldine and like Val, I am thrilled to be here. You know how much I enjoy the show. Mm-hmm. And I must agree with Val. I too got message of what would be happening and the download that you received. And it will never be the same for you, Colleen. Mm-hmm. You have ascended like you would not believe. I'm going to need to come to you for a reading.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. I'm getting a little verklempt. I just don't quite know what to do with myself. Well, before we get started with it, thank you. Thank you so much, Marina. That was just lovely.
You're
So now before we get started with everything, I'm going to say a little prayer for us to get everybody in the mood. And then we'll begin with each of us giving a general reading for whoever it's for. All right. So, first of all, here's a prayer I just want to say. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We connect ourselves to the Metatron's grid of opalescent light that connects us more firmly to our higher selves, giving us exactly what we need and for the highest good of all. And so it is.
so it is.
So mote be.
All
Yay.
right. So now we are ready to do our opening general reading. And so if you just give us a minute, we'll tune in and we will give you that reading. And whoever is ready first can go ahead and go.
Well, I just am amazed at these powerful energies. And I think part of it is because we have the galactic Colleen here. And there's something about the connection that is bringing in, amping up what we've got here. And I don't know about you, but it's quite the vibrational raising. So transmutation, this is a very powerful experience for all of us here today, on this day, December 14th, 2024, one of the last few days of this year. And with Colleen, with her amped up experience being here with us all, we are going to receive a lot of activations and initiations in this show today. This is all about transmutation. We are transmuting everything that held us to the old paradigm, shifting in to this new fifth dimensional frequency and what that looks like, filled with joy, love, connectedness, unity with all that is. And no more division, no more dialectic thinking. Unhooking from that, it dissolves and is going away. So all of you, hold on, fasten your seatbelts. It's like better than a rocket ship ride. It is a quantum leap.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, I feel that. Absolutely. Who would like to go next?
I will go next because this is a message for somebody who has someone older that they know in their life, somebody grand, something. I'm maybe if you have like a grand mother or maybe a grandpa, something like that. This message is for you. So I'm looking at you and they're looking at you and they want you to remember that sometimes you need to pause before you actually do action to before you start something, because if you plan better, you get better results. Because spend a little bit of time. If you've got too much on your mind, you can't get it out of here, put it on the paper. I mean, it may be hard for you if you have, your nails done, but write it down, because then step away from it and then look at it again and then reorganize it. Do you really need to do all of that stuff? Because some of that stuff is not yours. And it's not your responsibility to do it. So it's really important for you to accept your own credibility for the work that you've agreed to do, especially in this coming year. So make sure you don't do it, because I don't know about you, but this grandma, grandpapa, Grammy, whatever, they're really forceful. They want you to sit down at the table, get it all out before you can have your snack. So there you go.
Amazing.
I
I'm
love that.
amazed. I'm just amazed.
I
Wow.
love that.
Mm.
What I got was the links. And the links is all about discernment. It's all about looking beyond and being open to the immediate appearances of things that um, there for you, that are messages. So this is, I think, this is for one of you out there that is very. I see you with very luxurious hair. You could be a Leo, as a matter of fact, um, and you're allowing someone else their thinking to overtake you. So you need to um, make your own decisions, find your own discernment in things, and be like the lynx. Always, always on guard, always watching. Know your surroundings. Look beyond what you see to make sure that someone else's opinion isn't quickly becoming your opinion without you realizing it.
Mm, that's good.
Yeah, I really like that.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
my reading is for someone who is doubting their abilities. They believe in their guides, but they're doubting their own abilities. And what I'm getting for you is that process that's not two processes. That's the same process. If you believe in your guides, then that power and those messages are coming to you. It's not about them doing something or you doing something. It's about allowing it to happen. So the card that I got is Sopdeck, and I don't think I've ever seen this card before, but it's there. And I'm not sure if this is a goddess or I don't know what this is, but I love the picture. It's very interesting. And above their head is an interesting 5-pointed star, which means a lot to me. I love the good old 5-pointed star. But this is also about a sacred initiation. It is about you accepting your power. It is about your own unlimited potential and your acceptance of that. So, all of us have periods where we doubt ourselves in one way or another. But generally, if you believe that you are connected to your guides, if you believe that your guides always have your best and highest good at heart, if you believe that you are operating with your higher self and your highest good at heart, then there should be no problem getting the messages from your guides. What we work on over and over and over again, and probably for years, is interpreting those messages. And you get better and better at interpreting them the more you do it. It's like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. So initially, your understanding of the messages that you get may be a little rudimentary, but you will get better over time. And this moment in time is where you are literally initiating yourself into accepting all of this. So that's my message for you. Okay.
That is
All
so
right.
good.
All right. So I think we need a little change in energy, if you don't mind, and then we will come back and do some more readings. Okay. So I just wanted to change the energy up a little bit.
I'm going to excuse myself for a second because I need to put another log on the fire because it's hot, but it's not quite hot enough. So
Oh,
excuse me. Let me
oh my
do
God.
that. So
Okay.
There we go. There we go. That's good. Now it's hot. Woo.
Okay.
We're ready.
All right. So let me see here. What does anyone have a reading that needs to be put out there right now?
Mm. I have a message for someone who is looking for that love interest, and this is an important message because you may be looking in all of the wrong places, or you may not just be seeing what's around you, because the idea of this love and the lovers, and you have to emanate that in your own environment. So then the person who is the nice compliment to you can see it and feel it. That also includes being confident, being a really effective listener, and being someone who's willing to slow down, put down their phone, and be with someone. So I think that's a really important point, because oftentimes we get so caught up in the, oh, I need love, I need romance. Well, you're totally lovable just exactly as you are. Don't doubt that. But just enjoy the fact that you are, radiate out what it is, that you're open to that, and you're looking to have a lot of experiences. This is not a one and done thing. So, and I think a couple of people, you might meet them this holiday season. You might meet them before the new year. So,
And I have to say, Geraldine, I got something that I feel is related to that. And it is about being flexible. You create an idea, a dream, and you put it out there, manifesting someone to have in your life, for instance, that divine complement. And you put the prayer out there, you put the idea, you brought it into fruition in your daily life by preparing yourself. But something significant is important to add, and that's flexibility. Because if you have created a list that says he has to have blue eyes, he has to have blonde hair, he has to weigh this, he has to be this tall, he has to have this kind of job, he has to have this kind of income, he has to have, it is not going to flow the way you think. So it's really important to be flexible and let the universe do its job, because it will bring to you that which is your highest good. Will you see it? Well, no, because you're looking for this list, but the universe sent you this, that soul compliment. And you're going, oh, he looks like a nice guy. I'm looking for this. So don't pass up that person in front of you that looks like a nice guy, but your list says this. Because you know what? They're probably that divine soul compliment sent to you that you asked for. Be flexible. Don't anticipate exactly. Don't make a laundry list. Be open. Be flexible.
Nice.
Okay.
And I got a message, and I'm not exactly sure who it's for, but I know that it's someone here in the chat, and it is the Three of Swords. And what came to me with this is stop being a drama queen. Things are going actually quite well. And you're just looking for things to complain about, to concentrate on, to worry about. It's a habit. That is a habit. And you can break that habit. So you need to get what you want. So stop putting it out there. Stop asking, for the, please God, may I have a sign? Please, please, God, may I have a sign. In the meantime, yeah, there's 1,000 signs that are coming your way, and you're looking at them going, please, God, can I have a sign? So this, for whoever this is for, and if it resonates with you, then by all means pick it up. But stop being a drama queen. You're not doing yourself any favors at all. Right? Just let it go. You're better off than most people. So be grateful for what you have and stop looking for problems. Okay, that's it.
Good advice. Really good advice. All right. So this reading is for somebody in the chat who is just asking if they can get a reading. I don't know exactly which one of you it is. It's probably for all of you who are saying, I just need a reading. I pulled a card for you, the Magician. So the Magician is saying, well, if you are just asking for a reading, you can read yourself. You're the magician. You're the person who is also getting downloads, who is also getting messages, and who is also way connected to everything going on out there. Now, as far as reading for things on this level, you are able to manifest the things that you need. Again, it comes to the belief in yourself and your guides, but also when it comes to manifestation, you do want to state things as if they are already happening. You don't want to ask for something that would be manipulative towards anyone else. And you don't want to ask for things that are way more than you need. Like if you already have a job and a place to live, don't ask to win the lottery, right? The universe is going to be like, yeah, next. They're not going to deal with that. But if you really need, say, healing, or you need a job, or you need a place to live, envision that thing exactly the way you would love to have it. Really dream it big. Really dream it exactly the way you want it. And then let it go. And the universe will deliver because you are the magician. Okay, that's what I have to say. All right.
Love that.
So shall we mix up the energy again and do another round of readings?
Yes.
Let's do that. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh, I love that. Yay.
Yay.
That
I
is
wish
so good.
I wish this was my old wand. My old wand had a sound effect on it. It was really cool, but it broke.
Aw.
Yeah. I think my friend probably got it on Amazon, but I can't find it anymore. It was really good. It made like a swing kind of sound. It would be like ring, like fun.
Perfect.
All right. So now
I just want to say I do have something coming in for this group of people. Those who resonate with this. This is a powerful message meant for a lot of people in this community. This is about your regeneration. This is happening now. And what happens is that your life is reformatting itself. It's regenerating who you are from a soul level into reality where you are going to stand in your power center and not let the game run you. You are running everything with your consciousness. And just so you realize, you have brought this on to be in this alignment with this upgrade, with this shift into fifth dimensional frequencies. You've given yourself a leg up with this. So just know that no matter what is showing up in your life right now, put a big smile on your face and really a big joy in your heart, knowing, look at what you've done so that you can be shifting into these higher frequencies. Good for me. Good for me. Put your hands on your heart and say, I love you. I love you. Thank you for this beautiful gift you have given me. And I know you'll probably get tears in your eyes about what you've gone through to give yourself this beautiful opportunity. And what do you know for sure? That you are going to be in the fifth dimensional frequencies as a standard. Sure, you're jumping up and down to fourth and fifth and all this, but you will be in those fifth dimensional frequencies. That is what the message is right now for you all. Put your hands on your heart and say, I love you. Thank you for everything you brought forward. I so am grateful because I know I'm on my way. I know I'm already there. I know it's just a matter of switching my frequency and my focus, and boom, I am there, permanently there. Thank you for this opportunity. That's what the guides are saying.
Very nice.
Well, and to piggyback on that, I'm also hearing that some people don't believe that they have a heart because and that they don't know where their heart is. They've lost touch with their own uniqueness. And so this is an important opportunity to spend a little bit of time just with yourself. Go inward to consider your questions. Definitely unplug, because the inward is not in that device. It's really inside of you. And there's a really important thing that someone really needs to, some people, they have missed the rhythm of what they naturally do. And this is they're fighting against what their skills are instead of embracing them and really understanding them. Because when you understand, and I love this card. This is the High Priestess, and Colleen got the Magician. This is the card that follows the Magician. This is the card that goes inward to find deep understanding. And when you have deep understanding, surprise, your luck changes. Your luck just all of a sudden it just starts showing up because you're paying attention, because you understand who you are in this environment. So
that's beautiful. I love that.
Geraldine, that is fabulous, because I pulled a card. I wasn't sure who it was going to be for. And then as you were talking, I thought, oh, okay, this is an add-on to what you've said. The card that I got is synchronicity. There are synchronicities happening all the time. All you need to do is tune into them and know that you have as much right to have the life that you want, the happiness that you want, the joy that you need and want in your life as anyone else does. So yes, find that heart center and let yourself know that you are absolutely worthy of seeing all these synchronicities, that they are there for you to teach you that you have value, you have worth. So give into that and do what Val said. Yeah, just say, I love you, and mean it. Mean it that you love yourself. Okay, that's what I got.
That's great. I just have to say one thing about trying to love yourself. There's a lot of different techniques to get yourself to open up to loving yourself. You can do mirror work, which is just either a held mirror or just standing and looking in the bathroom mirror, and try saying, I love you. And if you're a really hard-nosed case, that will feel very weird. You'll either start to cry or start to laugh or something. It's very hard to do if you're not there yet. But one thing you can do to take kind of a baby step towards that is to find one thing about yourself or your body. Body's a good one because that really breaks down the barriers. Find one thing that you do really appreciate about yourself and love on that. And do that for like a week and then find something else. That energy of love will snowball and it will get bigger and bigger and bigger. And before you know it, you'll love your whole damn self.
Absolutely.
It works. So I feel that there is someone who needs motivation and they're feeling frustrated, but they're also judging themselves for not being more motivated. And what the card I pulled is saying is the Holy Grail, stop the endless searching. There's nothing outside of yourself that you need to do or to have or to buy or to think that will give you motivation. For one thing, if you're not motivated to do something, it's probably not the right time for you to be doing it. You probably still need to give yourself time. And to do that, this is perfect. It's saying inner quest. So get quiet, get centered, be very still, and ask your body, what do I need? What is it that I need to take care of so that I can move on to do these other things that I think I should do? So it's a very personal thing that you need to do. It's not coming from the outside, it's coming from within. And that's for someone who needs more motivation. Okay. Okay. So, oh, wow. Half hour in. That's great. So another little change in energy here. Ah, that's good. That did change the energy.
Yep.
All right. So I know that each of you are now compelled to give another reading. I just know that.
It's like you're psychic.
It's like you're psychic because I have already gotten another message for.
Oh, that's
quite a few
great.
people.
That is, go for it. Go for it.
What has been coming in is that you all may be feeling a pull to sacred spaces, sacred places on earth, whether it be the pyramids in Egypt, the Giza Plateau, Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, Easter Island, wherever those things are that you have always had some pull to, even the Four Corners where the Anasazi Indians dwelled. There are those sacred spots on the earth that you're going to feel that calling, and it's going to start coming in. Why? Because this is the age of light. So you have been training literally for lifetimes for this one moment right now, as all time is collapsing into this one lifetime. All ancestral spaces, everything is coalescing into your timing now because you are birthing a new age. And this is to say that whatever is showing up now in your environment is just, we'll just call it a cleanup, but don't be distracted by whatever's cleaning up. Keep the focus within because that's who you are. This light being, doing this beautiful, new, grand pathway into moving to the fifth dimension, all frequencies. And I keep saying that tonight because it seems to be a theme. So that is what they all want you to know, all the guides, the galactic beings of light. And I think that's why Colleen had her experience. And she's bringing all these energies in here to anchor it in now. So go away realizing you're birthing new creations, new energy forms, new ways to look at life, new ways to hook up to things, quantum healing, quantum knowing that you don't even need to be healed, but hooking up to the divine blueprint matrix of the flower of life that you are. So it's just knowing. It's knowing it. Knowing what lies within you is already there. You don't have to make it up. You don't have to, we use all these mechanisms to connect to things just to get us to realize we already are. And so that's what they want to leave you with. So thank you.
Beautiful.
Wow. Lovely, Val. Lovely.
Thank you.
Well, and Val, I think that idea of visiting sacred space and sacred sites is important, because some of you watching and some of us feel like our foundations have really just there's been upheaval. There's been so many lightning strikes. We have no idea what's going on, because I got this tower card, and the tower card, when it shows up, it's about things on the outside that are interrupting and causing our foundation to shake. And when our foundation shakes, yes, it's scary. Yes, it's frightening. Yes, it's exciting. One of the things that also happens is it does allow us to have access to new information, new things that we may not have seen before. It forces us to look at what we have differently. It allows us to value those and to, what's the word that they're trying to tell me? It gives us this ingenuity to how to put things together in a new and exciting way. So that's new access, which is extremely important. Very, very important, because there's so much disappointment that comes when the tower hits. And there's also, you've got to really work hard. This isn't easy. You have to keep showing up every day. And the thing is that showing up every day looks different every day for every person.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes getting out of bed is what you can do.
Yes.
Sometimes getting out of bed, changing your tires on your car, doing an oil change, and jogging 50 miles is what you can do. Great. But pay attention to who you are and notice what this access of these changes, that set of the things that you are seeing and the way you're thinking about things. It's very, very exciting. Very exciting.
Very nice. Very nice.
Lovely. Lovely. And if I could add to that, the card that I pulled was the Pelican. And the Pelican is about forgiveness. Not only forgiveness for other people, but forgiveness for yourself. So if you think in terms of if you have just gone through a tower moment, or you feel like you're in a tower moment, don't be so hard on yourself. We are all here to learn lessons. And sometimes the best way to approach something that is difficult is to see it as just that. This is a lesson. It's an opportunity for me to learn something about myself or about someone else that maybe I hadn't thought of. Maybe I need to see things from a different perspective. Maybe I need to stop being judgmental and thinking that I know what the other person truly meant or how they feel, when in fact I don't. I'm guessing that's what it is. And I'm putting my own interpretation on that particular moment. So, like the Pelican, forgive yourself, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. That's part of having that human experience, is to go through some of these things. So don't be so hard on yourself. Know that things are not, they are happening for you, not to you. So be patient, let go of some of your judgments, be open to hearing new things and seeing things in a new perspective. And then you'll be able to soar and fly. Yeah.
Very nice. Very, very nice. So my reading is for someone who is worried about a friend who's going to be moving away. And they are concerned that they're just concerned about whether their friendship will continue once this person has moved. And the answer is yes. Of course it will continue. Your friend is very concerned with the move itself, and they're putting a lot of energy towards that. I don't know if they're changing jobs or retiring or whatever they're doing, but they're putting all of their attention and energy there. But they're still your friend, and they'll still be your friend. And I'm assuming that you would be able to go visit them. So, yes, you can still have that friendship. And the card that I pulled actually was from one of the oracle cards, and it says, "The bloom, creations realized, right time, harvest, celebrate." So this actually will be a new chapter of your friendship that is quite nice. Really, it's a beautiful card. It's this big, beautiful flower that's blooming. You know, it'll be different. You know, they're not going to be right around the corner anymore. They're going to be probably, it sounds like, a couple of states away. And it will be a new way of your relationship working. So that's what I have for that. Okay. Another
That's
little
good advice. That's good advice.
Another little switch of energy, and we'll do, I think we have time for one more round of readings.
Sounds perfect.
And let's see, I'll go back to this one. Okay, so we have a few more readings to give. Who would like to go first?
I'm going to go first this time because this is a reading for somebody who has a question about money coming in. And the thing about this is this is a really nice card to get when you're asking about money coming in, because it's the Ace of Pentacles, which all of you already know. It's there's money there. It also has right down here, it has a doorway, which requires that in order to receive this gift, sometimes we have to walk, we have to make sure we're going into the right doorways and taking advantage of the opportunities. It's not a, when will my money show up? It's actually I'm going to go get that money. So there's an action behind it. And it's a really powerful thing, because when you are, it takes courage to do that. It takes courage to not just wait. It takes courage to get up and do. And a little bit of movement. We got the chariot about that. So there is opportunities. So for those of you who are looking at money, and again, I'm psychic, I'm not your financial advisor. It's really important that you take this action physically to make this happen. And you've got a lot of doorways that are going to open up for you, and just keep opening doors. Keep saying yes. Keep saying yes is what I have for you.
Great.
Totally. What I'm getting for somebody, and I'm not sure who you are, but you can, if you recognize yourself, then by all means take this. you are beginning the process of remembering, or it's not the process. You are remembering who you are, who you were, the experiences and things that you have brought into this lifetime with you. It could be a craft. It could be something that maybe, you saw someone who was working with glass and you thought, oh, that might be interesting. And you kind of pick it up and it comes naturally to you. It's because you're remembering that that was something that you did in the past. And it is something that is going to ignite a passion within you as you're remembering the previous lifetimes, previous skills. You're going to be able to put them to use in this lifetime. I also got fire, and I mean, fire is something that, we go through fire, right? When things are difficult, we're on fire. When things are going really well, we cleanse things with fire. We can get warm by the fire. So it means a lot of different things to different people. In this case, I think that once you start remembering who you are, who you really truly are at the soul level, that it is going to ignite that fire within your soul, and it's going to allow you to not only take steps forward in your own development, but I think that you're going to be teaching someone else how to be able to access that as well.
And yeah, I love that, Marina, because what I'm getting dovetails really into that. And that is about everything in life is a choice. And you're being asked right now to choose to let go of what you're struggling with and decide which path to take. Listen to your intuition and let go of other people's ideas and thoughts. You may be tuning into shows now, not like this, but shows where somebody is giving you a channeling and a certain view, and you may go, no, click, turn off. Because at this point, that is your direction, steering you into your own intuition, saying, listen to your heart, listen to your true self. Because at the end of the day, it is your choice. And your soul is calling you to be a light to yourself and to others. That is essentially who you are. Even though you have the ego side, that is your friend. That is part of your existence here to steer you in the right direction, actually. Because when it talks, you can even say, thank you. I get it. I need to go in and love myself more, or I need, I'm going to forgive in this instance, or whatever it's calling you to do. It's giving you a direction. It's working with you, not against you in a way. Sometimes it's painful, yes, but it's to get your attention. So your final reason for everything happening in your life right now is for you to realize you are a soul in this avatar, and to allow yourself to teach what you know by way of example, being a way shower to your peers, not above them, and go out into the world and shine what you know, shine that love, because that is going to come back to you tenfold, and you will know you're on that path to sharing what you know. Your heart and your soul will feel light and giddy and excited to get up in the morning. And that is what your guides want you to know right now.
Oh, that's so nice, Val. That's really nice. So this reading, there was a few people in the chat that just wanted a general reading. And this is for one or all of you. The card that I pulled is Thoth, light codes. Now, Thoth is one of my patron deities. So I know Thoth pretty well. So if you're getting this reading, You're a person who likes things to be exact, perfect, meticulous, well thought out, well organized, well researched, deep, not superficial. So you're not a person that just sort of does things. You're somebody who wants to really dig deep and go very, very much into a subject. The rest of this little mantra on the card says light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. So you are a teacher, and this is your moment of awakening. If you're feeling at odds, kind of lost, like you don't know what's going on, just get quiet, get very still, do a meditation where you really go within. Give yourself plenty of time. Maybe play a meditation on YouTube, or if you have, like an old-fashioned CD or something with great music on it, but give yourself time to really relax and settle into your body and allow the meditation and the music and this relaxation to take you somewhere. Just allow it to happen. You have to give up. You have to release. You have to surrender into it. And then Thoth and your guides will take you where you need to go. Because Thoth doesn't just show up for a little weekend jaunt. Thoth shows up for a life experience, for a commitment to learning about yourself and to learning about the entire universe. So this is not a light thing. This is not like, oh, I'm going to go read a book about magic. No, it's not like that. This is a big thing for you. This is a life-changing thing for you. And the shift that we have just been through, the series of shifts that we have just been through, are bringing you to this moment. So don't blow it off. Don't take it lightly, but neither should you expect that once you start to do this kind of centering and meditation, that all of a sudden you're going to have all the knowledge of Thoth coming down into your head. It's not going to work like that either. Thoth is going to very gently feed this information to you and help you and guide you and also test you. That's it.
Wonderful.
Because that's what he
Very
does.
powerful.
That's what he does.
Very powerful.
Those Egyptian ones, don't mess.
No, don't mess with them at all.
Okay. So we're just a little shy of an hour. If anybody has any other readings that really need to be given, now is the time, folks.
I have something coming in, and it's just for everyone. Really to take advantage of these last days of 2024 and to really set your mind and heart on exactly what you want to bring for 2025. And that is in the alignment of everything you want to bring in. Always state that it's for your highest good and for the highest good of humanity and in the highest timeline. And what you are doing is calling forth the collective raising up of the frequency, the collective highest timeline. Just as we had shifted into the timeline now politically, that's calling this all to coalesce and move faster. If you continue to connect to the highest timeline for yourself and humanity, that is as powerful as you're going to get here in this physical body into is shifting timelines and shifting time. But remember, everything you do in that angelic frequency, it's really connecting and asking also for the angelic realm. They were created from source energy to work with us when we ask. Don't forget, they're there as helpers to assist us. We're in this game. We're in this holographic universe. We have one of the things in this game is that we have permission. We can give permission for help. So call out there every day, as many times as you want, I don't care if it's just for a parking space or whatever it is. Get them active, get them working for you. Call them in and thank them every time for everything they're doing for you every day and every moment. Don't leave them out of anything, because you will create a huge realm of assistance there at the ready. And don't forget that. You have that ability, call it forward and utilize it. So
Is that like spiritual Google?
that's spiritual Google, folks. That is spiritual Google. And that is Marina, my other brain and heart, speaking.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
waiting. They're like a baseball team. They're in, they're in the bunker. They're by the sidelines. They're going, come on, put me in, coach.
Yeah,
Put me
exactly.
in."
We were created for this. Call on us.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah. You're muted.
And just as I knew they would be, our viewers are always looking out for us and also giving us advice,
Mhm.
such as this one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yes. This is true.
That's good advice, Norm.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Norm.
Thank you for that,
I
Norm.
appreciate
Yes.
that so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And I will
Oh.
be looking for the ones that are cloaked.
Mhm.
Sure that if I'm going to hitchhike, I'm going to get one that's really what I need.
Yes.
So does anybody else have any last messages for our lovely chatters?
I
We good?
don't, other than well, I do, I guess.
Mhm.
You need to honor who you are and exactly where you are, and give yourself cut yourself a little bit of a break, and trust yourself.
Yep.
Stop making it things harder for you than they need to be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have the answers you're looking for. Trust yourself.
Okay. And with that,
There you go.
I'm going to say thank you, everybody. And just to remind our audience, we are the real psychics of YouTube. I don't know what all those other people are doing out there, but we're the real ones.
We are.
So,
Totally.
okay. So you can trust us. Okay. We will be back in 2025. I'm trying to think when. Let me get my little calendar out here. And I don't know. I don't know when the next one is, but we will be having one in 2025.
There you go.
There you go.
So just stay tuned and watch your feed. If you're subscribed to me, you'll get the little notice. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. It was a marvelous night. I still don't quite know what this is all about, but I'm going to find out. And we'll see you next time.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye.